A foggy dawn promised a glorious day. Burgundy seemed to be fertile and sparkling everywhere when I arrived for my audience with the snail queen Natalie and her subjects. Here they are, about a week old. She starts off with about 750,000 of these little chaps and finishes up with 350,000 after the local predators have finished with them. And gradually they get bigger and bigger until they're old enough to have a place of their own after about 3 months.
Il est bon à la consommation.
When they get to this size, they're good to eat. Watching Natalie with her snails and her little boy, I thought she could have probably made anything grow in this wonderful place. She told me the snail's sexual equipment is in the side of its head. Here you can't see it because these snails aren't fully developed. Snails are hermaphrodites. When they couple, they're both male. And when they're done, they both become female. They seduce each other. They hug and kiss and stroke each other with their horns. This genital orifice hides a spike of the same material the shells are made of. The snails excite each other with these spikes, and at the height of their passion, the spikes break off. They couple for 12 hours. The snails in the wild go on for 24 hours. After that, they're completely exhausted and take a day to recover. I'm not at all surprised.
Comme ceci sur le côté, et ils sont crevés, ils mettent une journée pour récupérer.
She told me she starved them for 14 days and then she kills them. She cooks them in white wine, carrots and garlic and pops them in the jars. I bought a couple of jars, but I felt I needed an expert to cook them. My audience with the snail queen over, I left her to her subjects. I had the courage to cook them. I had a great idea. I decided I'd pay a surprise visit to my barge friends. I knew Michel would have a recipe for them. Roger told me he had to repaint his barge because the paintwork always got damaged in the winter. He told me the wheat they were unloading from his barge was a special kind for the buns they eat at McDonald's. He'd brought it from Germany. The French wheat apparently has too much protein. Michelle has a lovely sunny kitchen on her barge. She cuts up a few mushrooms, melts some butter. Every Frenchman will tell you that a lot of garlic goes well with snails. Michelle empties a couple of jars of snails into her pan, souses them in wine, and then loads even more garlic and parsley into the mix. 3 good spoons of cream and the dish is nearly done. She had one good tip. Never cover a dish with cream in it. Don't ask me why, but I'm sure she's right. This was superb. I have to rate this a grand bisou de Bourgogne.
Merci bien pour cuisiner. Excellent.